Hey, the world is imperfect and we all want things to be much better. So sometimes you just have to deal with imperfect data. I know the old saying, garbage in, garbage out, but the reality is when you're starting to look at these very large data sets across all of the different platforms that you're dealing with, across all of the different marketplaces, sometimes you've got daily data, sometimes it's weekly data, and you want to get things to jive together. It's important to understand that you need to have a methodology of how you look at that data and that you're clear to stakeholders how the data is being evaluated. At the end of the day, we still need to validate the results. The best way to validate results, whether you have perfect or imperfect data, is to do a holdout. And a holdout means when you hold back that final KPI, you hold back what that conversion is. An example is, let's say that your goal is to drive more sales. So a holdout would mean that you would give your model the actual marketing data, but you would hold back what the sales are. And you'd say to the model, hey, you need to predict what the sales are based upon this marketing data. And then you compare the predicted results of the model to the actual results. As a marketer, I'm most interested in what actually happened. That's why here at Provalytics, the way we validate data is we use a technique called KFold, and we do a KFold 5. What that means is that we hold back 20% of data that we evaluate and we run it through 5 times. What that means is we actually end up holding back 100% of the data. So we can show you for every day what the model predicted and what the actual KPIs are. That way you have confidence in your data that it's been validated, and you have confidence to say, hey, I can use this to report and I can use this to allocate my budget moving forward.